going on there, guys? We back with another one. Today we got to talk about Oregon Coach Dan Lanning and some of the things he said about Coach Prime. Now, he had a different gripe with Prime than Nebraska coach Matt Rhule. We covered that yesterday. Check that video out. But Coach Prime and Colorado are going to the Big 12. There's no secret, the conference realignment. And he was asked about Coach Prime, and he has something crazy to say about it. Coach Prime responded, but my reason for covering this stuff is to keep all the receipts leading up to the games. Because I know some of the media, like if Coach Prime has said some of these things about these coaches, they would be throwing shade on him leading up to the games. You know, you got Mad Dog and all these people rooting for every team that they play just because of the way he is, how he say we coming and I ain't hard to find and all that. Dan Lanning tried to discredit what Coach Prime in Colorado has done for the conference. And Coach Prime responded, man. Let's check out what he had to say.
I know you touched on this a little bit, but as far as the Pac-12, can I just get your initial reaction when you heard about the news of Colorado leaving? And does these changes change the approach or your attitude as far as the coming this season?
Not a big reaction. I mean, I'm trying to remember what they won to affect this conference. I don't remember. Do you remember them winning anything? I don't remember them winning anything.
Care nothing about no different teams moving. We trying to win, man. I don't care where we play.
Okay, so
I don't care what conference, who we're playing against. We're trying to win. All this is about money. You know that. It's about a bag. Everybody's chasing a bag. Then you get mad at the players when they chase it. How is that? How do the grown-ups get mad at the players when they chasing it when the colleges are chasing it?
yeah, that's true. I just
I know
think
that's true.
couple more teams moving today, rumored. I mean, it's just crazy.
Yeah, same teams are talking about us, right? Woo! Oh, Lord, that was good. I love going to practice each day, witnessing the battles that we have at certain positions. Receiver battles, offensive line, defensive lines, defensive backs, corners, kickers. It's unbelievable, man. And I love the depth that we're displaying right now. I really do. It's a whole new team. These guys are really solid, and they're really unified. And they know what the common goal is, and that's to win. And they want to go pro. They want to get to the next level. They want to be a pillar in the community. I love what I'm seeing. The coaches are doing a phenomenal job of blending everything and meshing everything together. But these kids, we got to give them credit for what they're accomplishing. It's not an all-white table at lunch, you know. It's not an all-black table at lunch. It's a team, and I love that. But I really enjoy what I do. I really do. This is not work to me. There's no way you come here and look out those darn windows, and I'm on that beautiful practice field with the beautiful grass and it's manicured, and I'm looking at mountains. Man, you got to be kidding me. This ain't no darn job. This is a blessing to be out here amongst these kids and leading them in the right direction and posing as their navigational system. It's a blessing to me, and I take it serious.
So check this out, y'all. The funny thing about what we just watched is it came out a few days later when this happened that Oregon is moving to the Big Ten. Why? Because of money. So he had the nerve to try to call Coach Prime out about what he's done for this conference and all this. Then they move a few days later. So why even, if you don't like Coach Prime, he could have just said no comment. He didn't have to say, what has he done, and come all aggressive. He could have just said, no comment. I'm here to talk about my program. That would have been perfectly fine. You don't have to fawn over Coach Prime if you're an opposing coach. You don't even have to speak on him. But when you speak on him and it's disrespectful, it seems like it's just coming from a place of hate and that you are in fear of what he's bringing into the team. I'm highlighting this because we saw how they responded to Matt Rhule and his comments. So it'll be interesting if they knock Oregon off to see how they respond too. I know Shador wants that game. Shallow wants that game. Prime wants that game. If not more than they wanted the Nebraska game. Obviously they wanted the first home game. But Oregon, that ranked team. And this is not to look ahead past Colorado State. I think Colorado State's going to come in to play and they'll feel like they're playing with house money. And nothing would be better to them than knocking off the Coach Prime-led Colorado Buffaloes. But A week after that is when they face Oregon. I wanted to highlight that, man. These attacks are just, I can't think of nothing other than jealousy that would even cause you to attack in this scenario. Even if he wanted to say Coach Prime hadn't done anything for the conference, he could have said, like, they haven't played a game in this conference, but Coach Prime is bringing in a great group of guys, so it'll be interesting to see what they do. You don't have to demean, like that, because it comes off as what you meant it to come off as, and it'll be interesting to see if his press conference he tries to do what Matt Rhule tried to do in the 23rd hour, where he was like, everybody had posters of him on his wall. Everybody loved Coach Prime. Everybody wanted to be Prime. He's passionate. He's a serious guy about football. After a lot of the things he had said leading up to the matchup, it'll be interesting to see if he'll try to rewrite that. But maybe Dan Lanning will stand on it. He may feel like he have enough talent where, he feel like he's going to win that home game. So he may stand on it, But Coach Prime, man, and in the case of Oregon and Colorado, switching conferences is what it is. Texas is going to the SEC. And Arch Manning will be their quarterback by the end. Everything's about money. So you're going to see a lot of teams go where the bag is. And that's just what that is. That's just what that's always been. It's a myth that college sports and the conferences themselves have actually ever mattered. It's about who's funneling in the most money and where can my school, my program get the most money from. And you're going to see schools realign based off this. You're going to have schools like Texas leaving the Big 12. You're going to have schools like Colorado coming in because it's still a bigger bag than, where they at right now. USC is leaving, right? Ain't they going to the Big 10? So you're going to see all this conference realignment, over the next few years. There's only going to be a few major conferences. So this isn't nothing new. But I found it interesting that they ended up leaving just a few days later after those comments was made. Oregon ended up announcing, they'll be joining the Big Ten. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.